Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Evie and I have another scrapbook layout for you. In this layout I am still using the contents of the main kit for March Hip Kit, and I am using the Dear Lizzie Serendipity paper right there. It's called XOXO. And then I also will be using that other pattern paper by We Are Memory Keepers. It's the Love Notes collection and it's called Weekending. Weekending? Yeah. So what I'm doing is that I liked both sides of this paper so much that I wanted to kind of give a little feature of like the plus signs that were like the pink on hot pink background, and I'm going to mount it on the soft pink cardstock that came with the cardstock add-on as that. And I even left that branding strip at the bottom because it just simply looked like sprinkles, like on a donut, so I thought it gave the layout a little bit more character with that being kept there. So I have the serendipity with all the words, the main focal area, and then the back part of it also being highlighted, which I liked. Looks good like that right there. So the picture I'm going to be using will be used as the mat. The other portion will be matted on that. So I'm going to take the Serendipity from Dear Lizzie's stencil from the previous month's kit, and I'm taking Distress ink in Spun Sugar and Picked Raspberry to get some of the impression down on the mostly white background. So I'm just deciding which flowers and where to kind of feature these flowers kind of coming up from. And I start with the Spun Sugar one, which is very, very light, and I use the pad directly on there, as you can see. But I actually don't like the way this technique is being done, so then I go ahead and I start using that blending tool. And I have to say, the blending tool, I thought I wouldn't like it, but I actually am getting a lot of use out of using the blending tool. It does pick up enough of the ink and does work beautifully with stencils that I'm a true believer in this. So if you have distress inks and you like doing stencil work, as you can see how crisp it comes out, use that blending tool and use the circle one, because that's, I think, the difference too. Now, I never had the rectangle one, but the circle one is fantastic. As you can see, I added some ink splatters using the Dilutions ink sprays, and that was in the color Bubblegum. So as you can see, I'm just using a lot of pink tones in this layout, leaving it very monochromatic. So I like the way that they're kind of peekabooing out from the bottom of the page. Also add additional paint splatters in the Calypso Blue onto the page. Now these three doilies are from my stash. They are from Recollections. They're from Michael's recently. And I have it in like a soft blue, like a baby blue, a lavender, and a soft pink that I thought would go really well with this whole like floral theme I got going on with this layout. So I do like the appearance of those on there. And I'm just matting it, like I said, with that second piece of pattern paper. But of course now I go with the more like peach tone side just to keep that simple. And then I also like matting my photos with the vellum, because I do like the vellum as like a soft focus feature to let the photo stand out a little bit more. And this photo was captured, seriously, this is a selfie moment with my mom, and then that's my dog Zoe, which you've seen on other layouts. So I start taking out the letters from this Webster's page that we got. It's called #happy, and the title of my picture is going to be Mother-Daughter Moments. I almost wanted to do it like squared, because obviously it's my mom with me, and then since I consider my dog my daughter, it's me and my daughter. So it's Mother-Daughter Moments squared. I should have done that. I should have added like the little 2 on the top. So these letters were nice. They're mostly white, but they kind of have some pink features like on them, like almost like a stitched look. And they looked really well. So I put them on the piece of vellum because they were too light to stand alone on the floral stenciling. So I put it on the vellum, and I thought it separated itself quite nicely if I had it on the bottom third of the page. So that's how you see my reasoning behind it. And I think it does very well because I do kind of shift it. You'll see me shift it like into the white, back onto the pink, into the white, back onto the pink. I'm just deciding where you can read it the best. See, like you can't read it there. The white disappears from the letters. So then I put it back down all in the pink. Decisions. This is what happens sometimes, but it's okay. I do like the way it turns out. And I start bringing out my tacky glue and gluing down these large doilies that I think just add a softness to the page, but still contributing to how the overall layout looks. Really cute like that. So I do use that some tacky glue in order to have everything stay down. Tacky glue. And I had to get like in between each of those like I want to say like detailing of the flower. So I wasn't perfect, but I got enough of it down where it would adhere. So that's where I'm at now, and the last one gets put down too. Clearly. I don't know why you would think it wasn't going to be, but it does. Everything's getting adhered down quite nicely. And so, yeah. And I still have, see, I have a few of these roll-on glue adhesive tape runners, but I gotta get a new one. And then these butterflies were from my stash. They're actually like the Martha Stewart punches. So I just add 2, and I go ahead and add the big bold love letters from this Crate Paper Craft Market chipboard collection that came with the main kit. And I do take off that brush, or take out that brush, but I don't end up using that one. That one kind of goes back. I use a few more of the decals from the Webster's Pages sheet, and I do use those 2 butterflies you saw, like a button. That's what's really cute about it. So I just want to add all like the last embellishments to the page, that everything, you know, kind of looks very nice and put together. And I also add just a little tag on the bottom, and I put 3 ladies at the park. It was fun. And put those butterflies down. And then the last details I add are the Crate Paper Craft Market, these puffy stickers that are like a gold, soft gold color. I add a few of those. And then here are the close-ups. So you can see some of the details. I love, like I said, the branding on the bottom. Mother-daughter moments. You see those chipboards are really nice, and all the details. It's really cute. I love my mom, so this was a great page to work on. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until my next video, have a good day.